Perfect. Yeah, so I'm Richard. I'm the owner of Home Therapist Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing. I'm here in Tampa, Florida. We, well, the name says we do AC and plumbing, and we definitely use service plans a lot. We add it to pretty much any estimate that we do ever as part of, all the plans that we offer. All of them have discounts on services and new installs and, new systems. So it's something that we try and push on every single call that we do. But yeah, I'll leave the rest for later.
Awesome. So, Amanda, let's go into your walkthrough, and then Richard, if you just call out if you're doing anything slightly different and why, and what you feel like best practices are, and then we'll answer some of the questions that I saw coming in through the chat.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is our service plans, app right here. So it shows us everything that's going on. You have our drafts. This is ones that were drafted to customers. You have the sent. So this sent right here, we call them left and right to try and get them to close on it. Kind of like Richard said, we send it to, every customer we pretty much send an estimate to. We send them service plan as well. We have 0 pending renewal, 1,967 that are active service plans. 1 just recently renewed, 5 expiring, 165 total expired. What I really like is it breaks down your revenue of all time. That's why I was saying, like, it's great to be able to see where you're going. It also helps you scale as far as how many techs you have, because your service plans are going to keep them busy through even down in the downtime. So it gives us a breakdown, of 1, how much revenue we bring in each month from them, but also, obviously the total as well. And then, down here, whoever's due for billing, which ours goes back to 2023 when we first started this. So it's pretty backed up on there. And then our unscheduled visits, I love that as well.
So can I pause you real quick? When you're looking at your recurring revenue for your service plans, and when you're trying to pull a report on that, what is your process? What's your workflow? How do you know how much revenue you're getting from your service plans?
So I can tell that by the tag on them. Let me see if I can pull it in here. No, it's going to be sold by employee. We actually push it over to QuickBooks. It's by job tag. So I'm sorry, it's not job tag. It is the job field. The business unit. Yes. So we have it, the business unit tagged to HVAC maintenance, and then it's going to tell us exactly how much it brought in from that. So this is just our plan cost, obviously. But then whatever we sell beyond that, it's going to be under HVAC maintenance. So we use business unit for that, and then it pushes to QuickBooks, and we can pull it on the P&L. We can also pull it in House Call Pro, but we do a lot of that on the back end through QuickBooks.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I like the reporting. I'm going to go back from the beginning on this, just so everybody can make sure they know how to pull this report. We like to watch, who's selling the most service plans and things like that. I think it's really important. And I love the report that they have that will break down to tell you exactly how many service plans, each employee sold. So if you get a report, service plans, and then service plans sold by employee, this will tell us how many service plans each employee has sold since they've been here, or since the beginning of this year. This reporting helps us a lot, especially like for commissions, because we spiff for any service plan sold. So this really helps that a lot. Yeah.
Do you guys have any sort of like friendly competitions between employees for selling service plans?
Yeah. We have a huge board that's up front in our main office area, and there's a huge board up there on who can beat who. As you can see, Katie is number 1, and yeah, we call her the service plan queen.
You got to make it fun. You got to gamify it.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Richard, let's see what you guys are doing. And
okay, can you hear me?
And your workflow. Yes, yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Let me share my screen real quick. And I feel bad now going after Amanda's presentation, but I'll do my best. All right, so this is what we have right now. We have about 462 active members right now. We offer 3 different tiers of plans, and we have gone through a few different iterations of them. So when I look at my plan templates, there's probably going to be like 20 something of them, right? Because we still have some members registered on the old versions that we just prefer to keep them there than lose them. So we still have that, but we basically focus on the 3 main tiers. We normally call them value, premium, and elite. I know the system has that option for the plan to expire. That's one of the things that I always notice everybody talking or asking about. We don't let them expire. We just let them run non-stop. So that's one of the main things that I know I do that other people, always ask about. So, I don't have anything here on the renew or expiring session. It's always in between active or sent. The sent ones, those are waiting to be approved. And then the active one, of course, the ones that we have currently active now. Like I said before, we add these plans to basically any estimate that we do. Sometimes even when it's something simple, like let's say a capacitor replacement, we send 2 estimates, one with a plan, one without. I haven't gotten around to teach my guys or to have my techs, do the plan on site on the phone app. I know it works. I used it myself. It's fairly simple to use. We basically the way that we like train ourselves to do it from the beginning was just to send it from the office. So my CSRs, connect with the technician. The technician tells them, we got 3 units. They want the premium plan. Boom. We send the email for the client to approve those 3 units. And then, like I said, there's no expire date. And one of the other things that we also do is we only accept the credit card payment. At the beginning, we were doing, all for check, cash, all of that. It was a pain. Like I had to go after people to get, $10 a month on cash or a check. No, so I cut that off real quick, and it's only a card. And sometimes I have even lost some of these clients that I wanted to register just because they don't want to do a credit card. Well, I prefer to lose it than to have to be on top of them to get that monthly $10 or $20 check.
That's
right?
a really good piece of advice. This is like a huge golden nugget for anybody who's considering implementing their service plans is get the card payment or but even if they pay for that plan up front for the year, the next year that comes around, you're either going to need to go after that whole lump sum in cash or check or just get the recurring card payment. If you have the card recurring on file, it's easy on everyone. It's just another bill and it's all automated.
Exactly. Yeah, it's about saving time. I mean, even with credit card payments, clients can always, call the card company and just say, yeah, I didn't accept this, right? And they can do a claim on the amount. You can lose the money either way. The same way that if you go and get that check and the client doesn't show up, there's always the risk to not get the money, right? But at least with the credit card, it's automated, it's easy. You don't have to be following, going after people's homes. Going to people's homes to get the money, wasted time and labor, right? So definitely credit card is the way that we always set it up. And the other thing that we haven't always done this is after this year, we are giving like a 1 month for free if they pay for the year. So it's an incentive for clients to pay the full amount.
Okay.
Instead of just going month by month. Since we implemented that, we have gotten a lot of people paying for the whole year, which is great. That way any cancellations mid-year, we're not losing money or we're not losing is better long term, I guess.
It's added value for them for sure.
Yeah.
So, and what discount are you guys providing the customer on the plan?
The discount depends on the tier. Like this is the base, the medium tier, the premium plan. This is the old one, by the way. I was looking for the new ones to show that discount for. All right, so premium home therapy plan. So the premium home therapy plan gives you 10% off on any AC and plumbing repairs, and then it's 5% off of every plan for new systems